speech. If you send a message, it'll say it on the stream as well as display it. Ooh, excuse me. Ooh. Did it not register? Attempted to divide by 0. Oh, whoa. Is it gonna say that? Why does it say attempted to divide by 0? There's an error speaking text to speech attempted to divide by 0. Okay, hold on. Maybe it's one of those things where. Wow. 3 times in a row. What the fuck is going on? I'm just gonna start it over again and hope that fixes it, I guess? I don't know. I just started it. I don't know why text-to-speech is attempting to divide by 0. You shouldn't attempt to divide by 0. It's undefined. Don't do that. Mishka 45 a woof. A woof. Okay, well, SpeakerBot is restarted. Hopefully it works this time. You want to see the factory? Why help? Attempted to divide by 0. Why? None of it's why? What the fuck is going on? What am I doing wrong here? What? Attempted to divide by 0. Yeah, it constantly like pauses and resumes as I speak. Error speaking. Why? What the fuck is going on? What? What are these? Why are these? What the fuck? Are those particular voices just broken? Microsoft William multilingual? Has that never come up in the random voices reward? I forget how to set this up. When there is settings, speech engines.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, huh? Ignored voices. Okay. That's what I'm looking for. So ignored voices. So we've got 2 voices here. Microsoft William Multilingual Online. Microsoft William Multilingual Online is broken, apparently. Microsoft William Multilingual Online. There you go. Microsoft Michelle Online. Pitch. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. So Microsoft William we've disabled, right? Microsoft Michelle apparently is also broken. Michelle Online? What the fuck? Wow.
Precious poor.
Wow. This one says it's fine, but... Error speaking... What the fuck, man? I mean, I already... Yeah, mine uses the Microsoft SAM because I think that's why I set the Beckbot to use is just the Microsoft SAM. Voice aliases, Beckbot uses Microsoft SAM, so that one's like set up and works fine. So it usually just does a random voice. Okay, test. Tempted to divide by 0? What the fuck is happening? Is everything just broken? What?
You.
Wow, that kind of worked.
I heard it.
That one worked. Sam, Mary... So Luke and Nirja are also broken? I don't...
Stinky
don't-
stonky bird.
I don't understand why everything's broken. Get it? Why is it just broken for no reason? Wow. Let's see. So I've gotten rid of my biomass burners and replaced it with a biofuel packaged liquid biofuel production. So my automatic things that grab my leaves and wood, and now also the mycelia. So I have space for leaves again. I'm actually low on space for wood. I don't think it makes sense to set up a priority for this, really. Leaves. Wood. There's still leaves in that, but leaves are done there. Cool. So anyway, yeah, we'll keep that going.
Where do we go? What do you want to see? I'm only on phase 3. I've got turbo fuel production over there.
Up to you.
Here's my turbo fuel production. It all worked perfectly the first time immediately. I was very confused. And I think I'm overproducing fuel a little bit, so like, 'cause, this is full. So, and only should work above a certain value of fuel anyway. Like, it has to go uphill to get into it anyway, so like, arguably, compared to all the turbo generators, or the generators. So like, I guess I could add a extra generator, but the thing is, it probably won't do anything. It probably wouldn't operate at 100% once everything was drained. I think it's fine to just back up a little bit, have a little bit of stuff. But But yeah, this all is coming in. It's all coming in by why is that one draining faster than like that one is fully drained. Anyway, it all should be fine. I think I'm overproducing this coal and sulfur compacted coal. I think I'm overproducing, which is why I'm able to make a full storage of it. Putting that into making a little bit of black powder to make our smokeless powder, which I haven't. There's not like iron nearby, which I would need. I want to make like explosive rebar ammo or like rifle ammo, but I'm really not sure how I want to do that exactly. But yeah, we're bringing in sulfur and coal via train, which is kind of not best practice for power production. However, it is its own train line for power production. I mean, I don't have any other train lines set up yet anyway, but the intention is that, like, okay, I'll just make sure that I don't connect any other transport onto this particular line, because this is specifically for my turbo fuel power generation anyway. So, you know, I've got myself a little roundabout here so that sulfur can go get picked up over here. There's a bit of finagling to get all the sulfur into the train station. To some extent, I maybe could have just brought it directly or whatever to the place, but whatever. It's all good. So sulfur is all good there. We probably have enough that we could produce more compacted coal or something. I don't know. But it's moving things at 643 items per minute, apparently. Which should be good. And actually, we should be using slightly more sulfur than coal, because we're using the compacted coal for that production of compacted coal is being used for the production of the, what is it? Smokeless powder. Got that back here. Oh, I'm going the wrong way. Here's the coal pickup. So that's moving at a 627 items per minute. So yeah, slightly less, like I said. But still like completely full. And they're just single train, single things for the train. You know what I could do with this blueprint that has like a little bit of extra space on the bottom? I could put down like a foundation floor or whatever. So otherwise that blueprint bothers me a little bit, because it's like lifted up slightly. I don't don't want it to be. So if I load up that power tower, and I just add these frames. Should I just do this? I guess I could put this in the middle. Put that in the middle, and then that doesn't quite work, I don't think. No, that. See, what I would have to do is nudge this. I don't think I want to do that. No, I'm thinking just the frame floor. Just sliding that in. Sliding that in underneath. I think we can get rid of this. I don't think that works. What I'm trying to do. And then that right there. Cool. And then you just place another one or two on top of that. Okay. There you go. That ain't perfect either. But I think that's slightly better than... You know what? Let's add... I'm gonna add the wall. And add that wall onto the... Yeah, no. No, just the other side.
Stinky colon number sign.
Stinky. Want help? I am Stinky. Stinky, stinky bird. I wish I could set this, like, I could set these wall frames, like, on their side or something. To, like, occupy a different space.
How did you find my channel colon 3?
Your channel? Mishka Woke Gaming. When did I find your channel? I'm trying to remember. Was it just that it might have been just I tend to usually search for furry streamers whenever I'm searching for somebody to raid out to or something. Just want to try the schedule. What would you stream this? That streamed 2 days ago. Wow. It doesn't say what you were streaming. No videos found. Wow. I can't tell what you were streaming.
Yeah, you came in and gave a bunch of advice, remember?
Oh, that one. Sorry, I'm terrible. My memory is terrible. I'm so bad. I swear. I'm sorry. Right. You were asking about. I was so tired. I think because I've been and I am tired. Yeah, burp brain.
Burp memory.
Yeah, burp memory. I've been staying up way too late playing this game most days lately. My streams have been going on slightly longer than intended, usually, which is quite unfortunate. I really want to do something on the front here, or front, back, whatever, around this ladder. I don't know what I can do. These ramps are a little off. I guess I could do Wait, hold on. I'd have to buy something from the awesome shop, I think. What I'm kind of thinking of. I don't think I have it. Ah. Let's see what we got. Architecture. Pillar set. Structural beam pack. Yeah, these. Not that. Concrete beam. I think I just want those structural beams.
Fix-It is not responsible for personal damage, environmental damage, psychological damage, or lowered standards that may result from use of these products. Enjoy your purchase.
Okay, so with the metal beam, that's not great. About it. Do something like this, maybe. And then place beam connectors on here. Except for it sticks through that. Let's place it like I was otherwise thinking. No, whoops. Regular beam connector. I kind of wanted to just go on top of this. Yeah, it should look good. No. This one looks off, doesn't it? Maybe not. I'm just crazy. Wait, maybe? No. Yeah, no, I'm just crazy, I think. I forgot what advice I was even giving, because, like I said, brain's not doing too well with memory sometimes. But yeah, I think what had happened was that I just looked up furry on the Satisfactory category, and I saw you. I was like, that one's a furry. Let's do it. Why does this seem off to me still? Yeah, it's not even, like, at all. That's even-ish, but it doesn't cover that. Now it's... Okay, I think this is just not working for me. I probably just don't want the frame if I'm doing these beams, or... These beams are a little bit bigger than I was hoping they would be. I was hoping to maybe do like thinner frames. What and hell? Oh right, you had a super like a spaghetti factory. I was recommending stuff with blueprinting. basically. Yeah, so like my blueprints, I've got actually recently created a new blueprint. What was it? Refinery stack. I used I put in a bunch of refinery stacks. I named it Mark II, even though it's the first one I built. But one of the problems with it when oh gosh, I built it on top of something basically. One of the problems with it was I built all of the refinery stacks that I needed, and then I realized, oh, I didn't set up the power connections. And then I set up the power connections to look like this, and man, does this look good. I'm really happy with how this power connection worked out. So it's like a double-sided power connector. You know, it's able to connect to all of them, all in one. All in this framework. This framework allows them, like, if for some reason I really wanted to, I could stack a refinery stack on top of the existing one. Like, I don't know why I would want to do that, but hey, I can do that, and it would probably look okay. Oh gosh. More or less. I mean, it would look like this steel framework shouldn't support it, but I mean, that could be corrected by like putting in foundation, just adding some extra foundation to be like, oh yeah, let's just do that and zoop it out. There you go. And then this one would have to be half foundations because of the pipes. You don't want to block out the exhaust. That wouldn't be good. But yeah, I could do that if I wanted to. And then I have to delete these individually. So yeah, that's the thing where, like, all right, if I need refineries for anything, well, there's a set of refineries. You can plop them down and route the inputs, route the outputs, and get everything you need. Right. I'm just gonna save the changes to this. That's, you know, I can fiddle with that later. Yeah. Clear it. Grab the stuff back out. So yeah, I was thinking I actually want to do more blueprints for various things, like, because I only got the assembler stacks for Mark II. I do already have smelter stacks. I don't have. Oh, I do have foundry stack. Let's see. Constructor stacks, I have Mark 1. I could do Mark 2 constructor stack, because I don't think I have that. Yeah. And I guess I could set up like a assembler stack. Then I've also got these factory things. Oh, let's load this up. I want to change. I built this with different thing. I built this before I had these frame things unlocked, and I really like how these frame things look. So I really want to replace all this with like framework. We'll leave that because I like being able to see the machines. We'll leave the conveyor walls as indicators. I probably want to get rid of the oh, and the nice thing is going to be there's that clipping issue. Well, with the frame walls, that clipping usually doesn't become quite as obvious. Some walls down. Knock down some walls. Mr. Gorbachev, tear down this wall. Was that Reagan? Was Reagan the one that gave that speech? Fuck Reagan for Reaganomics, but I mean, tear down this wall speech. It's pretty good. Pardon the politics, I guess. Let's see. Right. 80 copper ingot, weird number of steel ingot, but less than a Mark 1 belt. And then just a little bit of rubber, and then some smart platings, and that will make our new modular engine. A single fully overclocked machine for modular engine. Yeah, that'd be kind of nice to get moving. Let's go. Let's see. We can set this up to be a ramp. That will make that look nicer, especially when it's like built onto a foundation. And then we just add those frame walls. I just really like the aesthetic of the frame wall. So much better. Can we get away with doing this? Building the frame wall along those. I think I want the wall on the inside portion. Yeah, I think I want the frame wall to sit on top of that, yeah, as well. Yeah, that's gonna work better for those. Yeah, we'll just keep that going straight up there. Oh, perfect. That goes perfectly where you kind of want it to go anyway. All right. We'll have to start this one like right here instead. That one. I think we'll have to delete the one for this. Yeah, that's not gonna work. That's fine though. I just like the visual of having some sort of structural support that I wasn't getting. I feel like the walls don't give enough of a visual representation of there being structural support compared to these frameworks that show like the the triangles. The triangles, they're structural support. Get your triangles here. Triangles here. Filling triangles. If you want to buy a triangle, I've got triangles. Get you a triangle. Get you all the triangles you need. Look at that, 3 triangles per wall section. Did you get any more triangles than that? I mean, yes, but would you want more triangles than that? It's like the perfect amount of triangles. I think I could only fit 3 triangles inside me at once. I mean, what? The triangle is the penis. Cool. So that's that. I maybe want to change... I think I want to change the roof. Hopefully... switching to... I think I can maybe set the roof slightly lower so that those still connect to the roof, but it's gonna make the walls sit a little high, but I think that would be fine. Maybe. Start with frame floor. Yeah, so I want this to like be down very slightly like that. Yeah, so like I said, the wall's gonna stick out a little bit, but worth it to keep those connections and not have to redo them. Probably, maybe. I could also have this and then place. I kind of want that glass floor. I think that would be cool to have on top. The glass floor on top. I'm getting into the architectural side of things very slightly. It's not much, but it's more than nothing, I suppose. I could maybe add lights to these too. I really don't want to fiddle around with lights because that I feel like that probably draws power. And I haven't even unlocked them because they cost tickets as well. The more tickets I spend on architectural nonsense, the more I'm gonna have to work to get the golden nut as well. I want my nut. What if I checkerboard pattern this? Whatever. These are like 1 meter foundations. Alright. So that's all. No, wait. That corner. Alright. And like nobody is going to notice this. Okay, hold on. Did it all go the way I wanted it to? Yeah, so they're all with the beam going that way. Nobody's going to notice this, but all the other ones are going to have the beam going this way. I'm a bit of a fan of ska, so I thought a checkerboard pattern might be nice. Yeah, you can't really notice it because there's already the 2 bars across because of the frame floor. Although, did we do this in a way where we can get rid of these? I don't think we did. I think we messed up if we wanted to do. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. No, I'm gonna just leave it. Leave it like that. Well, lessons learned for making future ones. I mean, I could redo the electrical wiring entirely, but let's not subject ourselves to that. All right, I like that. I like those changes. I think that that's gonna be sufficient for my goals here. That's kind of unfortunate. We do this and replace that with... Oh, you know what? We could just replace... We'll just add, not replace, we'll just add a little section of 1 meter wall right at the bottom here. Can we go on the inside? I think there isn't an inside when it comes to walls like that. You know what? We'll cover that up. I think that looks good for that as well, doesn't it? Gives a little bit of an extra visual flair. Again, if I built this from scratch, I wouldn't even include foundations because I'm most likely going to place this on something that I'm most likely going to place this on top of foundation anyway. Ideally. Alright, so I won't make any other ridiculous changes. Save. Here. Lovely. Putting a bunch of crap in my inventory. It's gonna be annoying to get rid of. I switched all this to Mark II. 90 per minute. $120. 60. Okay, that's Mark II. That's Mark II. Oh, it needs Mark III. Here, you know what? We'll do Mark IIIs. We'll try to get them to 180 if we can without anything crazy. There you go. So yeah, that one ends up being the only one to produce 180 per minute. Like the other ones. Okay. 90 per minute, because that's what this is able to take now, right? 90 per minute, 60 per minute. This can use 60 per minute, which is good. Little bit silly, but it is what it is. 60 per minute. Okay, cool. Alright.
I need your opinion on something.
What?
So I just added smart splitters to every single one of my conveyor belts,
That
and
sounds terrible.
they're all going to sinks.
That sounds like a lot of power going into sinks, because the sinks do take power to work.
I mean, it's just one sink.
Oh. Okay.
Well, anyway, I have all the stuff that's basically got backed up, like my first stators, and my reinforced iron plates, my rotors.
Okay.
It's just all going into a sink, or should I just have the machines just stop not doing anything?
The nice thing about having everything going to a sink like that and having your machines running 24/7 is it makes your power management a little bit more consistent. If you're always using your max consumption, then you always know that, like, if you look at your power, you need to be like, okay, I need to get concerned because my max consumption is, you know,
Also,
getting close.
What does it mean if my capacity keeps like going up and down randomly?
It means that one of your generators is operating inconsistently.
Because it keeps going like 200 up and 200 down, 200 up and 200 down. I don't know what's causing it. I checked all my stuff and it all seems to be fine and backed up, so I don't know what the fuck it's doing. Like all my fuel generators have max fuel and all my coal generators have max coal and water. So I don't know what is happening.
I don't know. Like I said, that sounds like That sounds like one of your coal generators not having coal consistently. Look at my coal power production that I haven't touched since I think I upgraded it once ever.
Do you even need it? Fuel stuff is better.
Not really, but like I guess it just adds a little backup, a little bit more power production.
Oh, your cold thing is so neat. Cool.
Yeah. Built it over the water so that I was able to just put a water extractor for every single coal generator, and then I was able to just slightly underclock it because it only uses 113 cubic meters per minute. So yeah, no, I mean, it sounds like your issue would have something to do with like the coal not getting all the way to like the last generator consistently. But that I don't know what else.
And really, so many megabases. This stuff is so big.
Uh-huh.
It's fancy. It's literally just like that video we just watched.
Uh-huh. Sure.
Where you're just using a blueprint to build like millions of things at once. You're just copying and pasting things everywhere. That's what it looks like.
I need to make more blueprints, like I said.
I
I should make a smart plate blueprint, and then the wow. Oh, how did that not kill it? Usually it dies with 2. Alright, so this was putting stuff into storage container. I don't need that anymore. I guess I also don't need this to just be going into a sink, but whatever, we'll leave it. More points, doesn't hurt. I was gonna expand this to... I was thinking I would maybe like build on top of this, build another level up and send these up and do stuff. There's a yeah, I did something silly with modular frame blueprint. Or was it heavy modular frame? I made this blueprint for heavy modular frames and it's absolute trash. I should just get rid of it because what it does is it makes heavy modular frames basically from scratch, when realistically I should have the regular modular frames be one of the inputs instead. It would have been so much easier to set up that blueprint. And I have it in let me look at it. Let me look at it again. Man, I seriously, this was one where I... I mean, for what it is, it's pretty compact. But, again, I'm not sure if making them from effectively scratch with, you know, 500 iron per minute, slightly over 500 iron per minute, which is more than the capacity of a Mark IV belt anyway. But it, I mean, again, it's compact. I don't know. know. I don't know. Okay. So let's think. What should I make a blueprint for? What item should I make a blueprint for? Probably actually yeah, hold on. I need to get those things automated, the other thing. So let's place down an assembler. Or manufacturer, rather. And start working back. Adaptive control unit, 1 per minute. That's probably more than enough for our purposes. Requiring 5 automated wiring per minute. Fuck, I have so much concrete now. Oh, gross. Requires 5 per minute circuit board. Requires 1 heavy modular frame per minute. 2. Actually, hold on. I already have computer and circuit board. Makes 2.5 computer and 5 circuit board per minute. 2.5 computer. Makes enough computer and 5 circuit board per minute. Okay. Just requires heavy modular frame as well. And automated wiring. Honestly, yeah, honestly, I don't need a blueprint for this. Since this is just the last unit of chain. So wait, I should just set those up. Like, fuck it, I should just set those up, and then this. I need steel ingot, copper ingot, rubber, smart plating. So all I need to do is set up smart plating. Smart plating production. Okay. Smart plating is made in an assembler. Just reinforced iron plate and rotors. Reinforced iron plate is something that I should make a specific production thing for as well. Basically, what I want to make is 5 smart plate per minute, right? In order to be able to place that in front of this, right? 5 smart plating. Yeah. Again. Reinforced iron plate is like one of the first steps of that chain into heavy modular frames. And I think that should be automated in a certain way. Or I think I should do like a certain series of factories that focus on that production chain. So I'm hesitating. Let's start with basic iron plates. Actually, hold on. If I'm doing basic iron plate, I want these to face the opposite direction. Okay, so constructor, we want them to face inwards because we're producing iron plates out of producing a smaller amount of output than the required input. So we can just combine the output. How much do I want it to go over? Okay. Okay. The idea is that this would go into a main line, so everything that comes in would go back out the same way, effectively. Oh, that's a little weird. Oh well. Okay, so if we do set this to iron plate. Now I don't know how this would expand for her. I don't think I want this to necessarily expand. Alright, so it's 30, 60, 90, 120, 150 on either side. So a total of 300 per minute, which is more than a 2 belt, but I'm gonna have 2 separate inputs anyway. It's gonna be mark 3 belts going all the way down. Splitters. Okay. Yeah, this is coming out. Huh? Why is it not lining up? There you go. I think those lines need to be, like, rather than being rectangles, they need to be freaking, rectangular prisms. Those lines. Alright, we'll just do mark one belts, switch these. Easy day. What the fuck? Okay, and then it's coming out of mark 3. So, what was it? 150. So that's going to take 30, putting it down to 120, so I'm able to drop down to mark 2. Okay. Unless I stack these up. Which I probably actually want to do. Is make these a stack. In which case I'm probably gonna need so wait, 150, if I do another level up it'd be 300. And then another level up would be 450. Yeah, we could do 3 levels of belts for this. Sure. We'll just do... mark 4 all the way down. And then... so we're gonna have to... power function. Special. There's some frame floors. Don't think that will go up. That indicator light. This side, it doesn't get clipped at all. What about this side? Doesn't get clipped at all on this side either. Okay. Okay, but for here, I think I want to use meter foundations for where the machines are going to be sitting on. Are these all set to... probably don't need to go to this length with iron plates, but I don't know, I guess you never really know. Okay, but then there's a problem with these. I can't bring in the... Okay, well, all we do is say, like, okay, no. So never mind the idea of stacking that. That's fine. We'll still put this on top. And then if we do end up wanting to stack it, we can just set another... We can do... You know, split the input. Okay, so we want to build our walls. And walls. Inside or outside walls? I guess outside to... Outside. Fuck it. Snap decision. Outside. Outside it is. Except... Outside's not gonna connect up with that. Okay, inside. Try to make a snap decision. And it fails miserably. Okay, inside. Inside walls. So that they connect up with the those frames. Okay. Okay. So, what was I saying? So it's 130... 60, 90, yeah, 30 times 5, 150. So we need at least conveyor mark 3. But we can switch to mark 2 after that. We'll just do this. Okay, this is mark 1, right? Mark 2. Although that it doesn't need to be mark 2 there because this is 30, 60, so this one can also be mark 1. Okay. Boodaloo, boodaloo. Okay. There's got to be mark 3 coming in. I don't know if we even want to... Whatever. Okay. Three, 2, one. Okay, and then the total output 20, 40. Start with the that. I think that's simple. Output is all It is. Okay. So 40. Where's 680? 80. 8. And 12. 120, so Mark II still works. Oh. 180. So yeah, at least Mark III. 2? That doesn't sound right. Hold on. 20 times, yeah, 20 times 10 is 200. So Mark III is... Wait. Right, after 120 it needs to switch to Mark III. Wait. 2, 4, 6, 8. This needs to be Mark II. That is Mark II. 6, 8. 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. 120 is able to still be Mark II. And then past that, Mark III, and then Mark III on out. Okay. Oh, and then we gotta connect it all to power. We're gonna be able to connect it all to power. Once again, I wish you could just daisy chain these together just like that, but no, you gotta do something weird. Do this. Alright. Okay, then the power needs to have an external connection, which we can't do with the way we've set this up. Unless we, like, set it on top like that or something. Tentacle buildable. Okay, that's a bit weird. I'll be able to do that anyway. I made this a little tight on myself, didn't I? How does this look? You just connect it all the way across. Look terrible? Nah, well, that's pretty good actually. It works much better than I expected it to. Alright, alright. Okay, guess the only other thing is I kind of wish I made that glass floor instead. Can I check Control Z on that? That just works. It just works. The simple tragedy is that, yeah, I can't give it an external connection the way I set it up here. Just gonna give it an identical loop back here. Oh well. Alright, so that's basic, simple. What is the... organization. That is going to be iron ingot, huh? Okay. $150. And identical over here. Okay. Okay. So that's iron plate. Factory. Cubes. Process. Reinforced iron plate is the second step. Okay. So next step is reinforced iron plate, and that goes through assembler. Now the question is, do we do the reinforced or the stitched? Probably the stitched. The question is, do we actually use copper or do we do iron? I'm thinking we do iron because there's that thing of like 6 pure iron nodes way over there. If we can like maximize using iron for this process, that would be fucking incredible. Okay, so so what are we able to do here? Assemblers have a bit more complicated of a setup. I don't think I can really do assemblers into a single. Yeah, they overlap like that already. It's gonna have to be more basic. It should be fine. Well, hold on. No, because we also have to include the wire production. $37.5 per minute. And including the constructor. Got that. Then you have to kind of route around it. $22.5 per minute. It's not enough, but we could underclock this to 22.5 out of 37.5 times 100. 60%. That's 3.375. Do. Got that. Oh, we've got the pure iron recipes. So yeah, all the foundries that we'll be running. Refineries. Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to stack refineries probably for that. 3.375 per minute. Okay, so how many of these can we set up? 4. We can space them out a little bit more than that. Can I give one space in between each one? that should help a little bit with some of the spacing. So 3.375 times 4 ends up being 10.5. Bit of an awkward number, but we roll with it, I guess. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Oh. Okay. So we need the constructors to be on a different floor, I think. But what that means is we have these at 100%. See what we could get out of that. That's gonna be 5.625 times 4. 5.625 times 4 is 22.5. Okay. Well, anyway, 18.75 times 4, 75. So that's gonna use 75. Is there a way we could get it to enough of these? 75. 5. It's like with another 2 stacks of these. Another stack. It's 4. Why is it 3 of them? I'm able to fit 4 into a blueprint. What? What? Why did I only slap 3 in? Whatever. Okay, but point is, we should be able to okay. That's an interesting concept. Nah. I think I don't mind this. Okay, so we do this. Oh, whoops. Okay. So then, so if we want to consume all 200 of those iron plates per minute from the first process. We do 200 divided by what we got here. Also wish like I could tab over to like a to-do list thing. That was what I was thinking of trying to look for a mod. Just to make the to-do list more accessible. Let me see something. Options, gameplay, no. To-do list. Auto release. You know what? I want that. Alright. Anyway, to-do list. Menus, quick switch. Roll. List. Anyway, apply that. So yeah, I don't have to hold the sprint button to keep sprinting, but when I stop moving, sprint turns off. I like that's much better, I think. Okay, so we're gonna have that. Alright, so that's that. Except for, yeah, we gotta calculate out 200 per minute iron plate total. 200 per minute divided by 12 machines. 16.666666. 4 12. Oop, wrong button. 16.6. Yikes. 16.66. We'll just do 6.7 just to out of 18.75 times 100. Ooh. If I just straight up say 5 per minute, that's the, okay. And 5 times 12 is... Why is there Z buffering going on there? Why is it only for that one? Oh, wait. Okay, it's whichever... Whatever. Bit weird, but I think it's just the fact that you're not really supposed to see the bottoms of them. Maybe I could do that. Anyway, so 5 per minute. Oops. Space. So we need 33.333 wire per minute for each machine, which times 12, 400 per minute wire. $400 per minute wire. Five, 10, 15, 20. Fit 20 machines. Ooh. So if these are all producing 20 per minute. Well, that seems funny. Isn't that the exact same number? 88.889? Okay. The funky thing though is getting, again, I'd rather just be able to do a 1-to-1, but we can't. What if we divide it by 15? 26.6 repeating. No, we have to, okay, do that many. That's rough. question is how are we gonna split these? Fuck. Right, so we got the. I'm like really not sure how this is gonna work out because I need these all to merge together and then go right into instructors. The way I'm trying to do this, I don't think that's gonna work out too well. I also didn't leave myself enough space to actually... I think I... Yeah... This isn't gonna work. This is not gonna work. This doesn't work. I have to have enough space to lift it up and to be able to bring it down on... Oh, that sucks. That sucks. That sucks. Do I have those screws from ingot recipe? $50 per minute. Where's 60? Requires 30 per minute iron plate. So I think get rid of the stack setup here. The problem with the constructors is that I can't. There's gonna have to be some like weaving of belts in some weird way. I guess unless I stacked all these one after the other, and the last constructor can fit. Okay. God damn it. What? That's only 50 screws per minute. Oh, wait. Wait, huh? That's... no. $50 out of 60 times 100. 4.167. Okay, well we can overclock the screws, I guess. Or we could use the steel screw recipe. That would have, that would satisfy things pretty quickly. Very few constructors. What is it? 60 times 4. 240. Let's 260. You only need 240. 4.615. I mean, that's the thing, is Steel Beam going on... I guess that means Steel Beam has to go on to... Belt. Just to go and get belted around. But that should be easy enough. I guess then the question is, do we then want stacks? I don't... Oh, so this is already more complicated than I was expecting. 30 per minute. 200 divided by 30. We need 6 total assemblers. Well, what if we... There? Right in front of... And then the top input has to go to 2 sides. How does it go to 2 sides if it's not a fucking... How do you... They really need a way for you to be able to put one of those conveyor lift splitters. They really need a way for you to be able to place the conveyor lift splitters. Although even then I would be clipping one way or another. The fact is that's probably more space than I need anyway. The outputs. In front of that one. that one. These are the ones that are... It's the one that's clocked right. Oh no, wait, no, it's not because. Oh wait, I need 260. Wait. 6.6. I actually want 8 of these. Okay. Oh, well, that would, there's your problem. Okay. So, if we want to consume... Okay, so what we need is 200 divided by 8 is 25 iron plate getting consumed per minute. 25 out of 30. There's 100. Giving us a weird number of reinforced iron plate. 4.167 times 8. 7 times 8. 3.336. Which the thing is, if we have to do the screws externally anyway. The other thing is we're doing 50 times 8, 400 screws per minute. Okay, so we'd be able to belt in enough screws with our current technology. I don't know what I'm fucking even blueprinting anymore. I'm like, you know what? I think I have the Wonder Stars for my fucking bullshit. Last research on the Fixmas bullshit. Wow. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 30, 40, 45, 50. Damn. But it's just 500 of that for the last thing. That's all it needs. And then I get whatever the fuck that means. I'm the star. Oh wait. Just sit on the top of this tree. I'm the star. Are you getting enough candy canes? Wait for a minute. Oh, is that your problem? Oh. Yeah, that's your problem. Fuck. How is that turning too sharply? It's barely turning at all. you go. Problem was we ran out of fucking candy canes. And that. Make back for a minute. Well. Oh dear. I mean, ultimately, yeah, it was. This should be a priority merger. Whatever. Bit of a scuffed event anyway. Just trying to do it just to do it because it's December. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 50. Not making enough of those wreaths. Just shove a bunch of these. Well, stack. That's only 4 per minute. Still need. Oh yeah, and by taking that out, I just. Okay. I would want to prioritize that. Alright, well, let's do it. Territory is the one coming from the left. You know, I could have slooped this, I guess. I don't think I really had a reason to sloop it, but I could have slooped it. There've only been 2 sloops. It made things a lot faster. I guess I didn't necessarily have all these sloops at the time. I don't know. Wow. Slooped it to get the last 3. So I'll have an extra Wonder Star. We can finally get back to saving the day. I can't believe I'm struggling so hard to blueprint out just the second step for the fucking cubes. Good lord. I'm just bird brain today, like completely just out of it. Yes, turns out. Alright, let's go ahead and while we're waiting for that, got like 2 minutes or something that we have to wait for it or whatever. Go dump some stuff into the sink. That's where the turbo fuel is better. Get rid of this concrete, get rid of that. Get rid of that, I guess. Those, that. Okay, well, that helps. Five, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. Nope, 50. Extra one. Graphics Mystery Upgrade 4. Woohoo!
Fantastic. Wonderful. Oh look, it's so shiny. You are such a wonderful person. I am sure every other human would agree. Let's call them right now. Oh no, they're not picking up. I am sure it's nothing, except... Oh, look. Earth is gone. Everyone's gone.
Right.
Does that make you feel good? Fortunately for you, this was only a simulation of the possible consequences of neglecting your duties. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Thanks. Well, that's that. Hooray for me. Alright, let's go and check our gift, because I forgot about that. Today being the 17th. me. 16. I've already got 16. Can't remember where 17 was. 20. Oh, 17 right there. Easy. Oh, free hard drive. Nice. That's a better gift than the stupid little star. Alright, well, now I think what we do is we just sync the stars. And that'll be... who knows how much fucking... awesome points. Yeah, I want to look that up now. Now that I've completed it, I think that's star. Fixness. So let's see, how's this work? Smaller, giant Fixmas gifts, other improvement. New calendar, some optimizations, but faces due to the console release. The archives. Alright, participating. See spoiler. Expand to reveal spoiler. In the 5 parts of the introduction. Based on a seasonal holiday popular in several countries, cultures, and religions. Seen as winter holiday because no one actually cares about Australasia. Anticipated to be 100% pioneer appropriate fun and is not obligatory. Despair and physical injury. Worst scoring event ever created by Fixa has gotten backlash for its blatant cultural inappropriateness. Title screen. Dedicated server. I'm disabling Fixmas. Next time save file is loaded. Ada will announce she is grateful. Could I... Snow fight. Oh, that's the research. Okay, okay. Anyway, where was I? Oh gosh, there's so much shit. I wanted to learn, like, anyway. Features, Fixmas gifts, Fixmas calendar, research, items, buildings, equipment, skins. These are doggo hats. If there are fewer than 10 gift trees, drops from the sky collected for gifts. Aliens event. Be automated with trees, leading to Fixman's production lines. Gift trees produce gifts per minute automatically without any prior requirement. Any market built. Once the event ends, the trees stop producing gifts. Event recipes can no longer be selected, and event buildings disappear from the build menu. Existing event items and buildings already placed will remain. Okay. Giant gifts. Baby could have found this, not worth it. Yes, well done. Useful to someone. Just get back to where this is. Ho ho, oh, whatever. Yeah. Each one will only occur once. Giant gifts are not saved along the session. They're not included in the save file. Totally normal gifts will continue to fall. Nice. Excuse me. Yeah, I had that happen to me once. Yeah, that was funny. Hub decorations, cool. Operation SCADA HMI terminal desk. What? Xmas 2025 Operation SCADA HMI terminal desk systems related changes did not appear. Okay. Okay, I'm not too concerned about that. Special decorations. Some special consisting golden joystick knows that. Okay. Calendar, advent calendar. Reward can be collected. Rewards from previous days can be collected until the event ends, which unclaimed rewards vanish. You can be affected by interacting with the calendar. Claim rewards, corresponding number has to be clicked. Number is in the poster. Can't find a certain number. Get a hint, enter the number. Highlighting the number. Word is claimed. Number changes to light red. Oh, gross. This is somebody's screenshot for the first one? That's weird. Much better. Wow, they left their cursor in the middle of it for the stupid screenshot for the wiki. Merry Fixmas. Oh, they don't have all the numbers highlighted on this one. That's kind of nice if you wanted to search for it yourself. So many days on the Pioneer themselves. And this is the one that was this year, yeah. Alright, when claiming a reward, clicking on its corresponding number. First side open randomly. The door will fall off. We're dropping. What? Alright. First, third, fourth, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 24, and 25th are fixed. Rewards on other dates are in random order, which seemingly randomizes each time the session is reloaded. No matter the order, all rewards listed below can be claimed by the 25th. Random rewards. Does that come with a receipt? I don't remember that comment. Alright, I'm getting spoiled on the thing. Oh, boombox tape. Day 18, that's tomorrow. Oh, cool. We'll get a new boombox tape. I look forward to that. I ended up getting the other boombox tape. Very Merry Fixmas. Alright, cool. That'll be fun to look forward to. And then, oh, 5 and 25 fix-it coupons. Nice. Some screws. I remember the coal. I don't. Vixen wants you to know you remember. Yeah, I remember that. Oh my gosh. Give you a nuke obelisk. Such a shame if you drop this. Such a shame. Oh my gosh. Unlock the recipes. What? Huh? Unlock Fixmas recipes, not the ma'am. Calendar, not the ma'am? What? It was unlocked in the ma'am? What is this talking about? I'm so confused. I think... I don't know. Oh, you can dispose of it in the hub toilet. Oh, look forward to that. Memory search. Alright. Requires only tier 3 re-tech. Structures, assemblers, smelters, and foundries. Cannot be crafted. Craft bench. Get using key items obtained from the calendar. Yeah. Alright. So yeah, this isn't like properly updated to some extent. Okay. Appears randomly only at night. Chance of seeing it is 13%. Tied to weather subsystem that controls snowfall. Interesting. Okay. Let's go back. Fixmas Wonder Star. Let's see what that. Wonder Star. 6540 in this sync value. Okay. Fixmas represents a fantastic opportunity to farm Fixer coupons, as Fixmas gifts are effectively uncapped in their production due to not being tied to any resource nodes. Some examples for farming coupons are the gifts themselves, while only one per in each. The trees do not require any power, meaning the throughput of presence is only limited by the tier of conveyor belts you have unlocked. Personal resistance to the tedium of building the same thing over and over again. You require 80 Fixmas gift trees to fill one Mark 6 belt. Jeez. 3 constructors creating actual snow can run 2 constructors creating snowballs. Total 150 points per minute. Constructors only consume 4 megawatts of power. The setup will cost you a grand total of 20 megawatts. Scale this up to the maximum a single belt can support. 80 Fixmas trees creates 30 constructors creating 39 extra. So for 3,000. 399.9 points. Setups costs just under 300 megawatts. Combining 15 or 10 copper ingots with presence creates ornaments. 15 points worth of iron or 6 points. Is it generally recommended not to do the structures creating actual snow? Creating snowballs. I mean, the snowballs are nice as well because of their usage for destroying shit. the meme of it as well. What? Fireworks. Equipment fireworks. Sync value. Alternate Nobelisk. Oh, this tells you that it's an alternate Nobelisk ammo, but the snowball, I had to figure it out. That was Nobelisk that I could use it with. It goes phew, boom, sparkle. Oh my gosh. That's funny. Let's see. What was the recommendation? Three constructors. Creating actionable snow can run 2 constructors, creating snowballs. Nah. I think it would just it'd be nice to just send any excess gifts. Just send any overflow. So if we got rid of this and did a smart splitter in that spot. Do Mark 4, Mark 1 for this, right? And then Mark. Whatever. Maybe Mark 2. Alright, so for Mark 4, Mark 4 can move, let's see where we're at. What am I at? Mark 4, always double check. 480 per minute. The trees themselves, oh, I need to pick up garbage to be able to build them. But the trees produce 15 per minute. Okay, well that's gonna run out of wreaths pretty quick. So 3.333. Okay. Just do that. Double that up. Send those to a sink. Along with the over. I don't really care enough to do anything other than just basic overflow. Alright, so this I can toss in the toilet. That's the only way to fucking get rid of it. Let's do that. I basically forget about the toilet as an option because you should just be able to use this for anything you want to get rid of that you can get rid of. How do you flush it?
I'm not sure how that fit.
Lovely.
Well, that was a waste.
But I didn't even flush anything.
I have always considered myself fortunate for not needing to tend to biological functions. Right now, I feel extra fortunate.
Oh, so she'll say it if you just flush, even if you don't flush anything in particular.
That is not its intended use.
Gosh, that is pretty disgusting. It just splashes everywhere when you flush it.
Modern plumbing might be humanity's best invention.
No kidding. What was I working on? I wanted to set up a sink for the Wonder Stars. And the excess presents. Please tell me it's not. There you go. And get rid of that. Oh look, we can grab this stuff and just dump it. Alright. Well, let's see. Can I build any more trees with what I've got now? Just need Christmas gift. Alright, fine. Let's add a bunch more trees. Tree branch required. Add more. Okay, more ornaments, more branches. Oh, whoops. Grab branches, I meant to grab gifts. Alright, that's it. I'm just gonna do this really lazily and set everything to mark 4 between all these. So that's overflow. Okay, mark 1 coming out of each of the trees because they are. Excuse me. Boom, 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 boom. There you go. So, let's see. So we're able to pick that out of the air. I think I just gotta push this back a bit. That'll be it. I wish you could have it, like, go up and then down in a single belt, you know what I mean? What I'm gonna do is... I'm gonna need this... We'll try that. I think the problem is that that's gonna be too long because... Fucking incredible. There you go. It's sinking time. How much points were the gifts themselves? Trees to fill Mark 6 belt. How many trees do I have? 2, 3, 4. Actually, hold on. Let's start by counting the ones that I have. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. 23 times 15. It's only 345. It's whatever, man. So I guess we want to split this. Smart split it. Yeah. Okay. Overflow. Lead in the darkness. For a night, for a truth, and you, baby. What the hell? Wow. Okay, there we go. Now the snowballs have a chance to give us some extra points as well. Woohoo! Xmas is over. Celebrate, Ada. Christmas is effectively over. That's it. Oh wait, I want those snowballs. Using the snowballs is a little too funny to not do. Let's see. An eye for a true. I continue, baby. So I didn't end up making like any shit, fucking bullshit fuckery. Leave me to wait in the darkness. Oops. Okay. Paste. 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 Okay. Leaves. See, that's what it was all about all along. It wasn't about the holiday event itself. It was all about getting those sweet fucking awesome shop coupons. You proud of me yet, Ada? You proud of me for focusing on efficiency? I used 2 impure nodes and like relatively minimal resources for the Fixmas event. You know? Nah, I mean. This is what I'm doing on my micro break. Just picking up leaves. Oh no. I really don't know how I want to do blueprints anymore. I'm like second guessing everything about blueprinting basically at this point. I'm kind of just really tired, and it is pretty much bedtime. I'm gonna go ahead. You know what? We Basically, we finished Fixmas. We've done it. We did done dude it. We finished Fixmas. It's no longer gonna be a distraction. It's just gonna be awesome shop, sync points, awesome sync points, shop, shopping, sync, shop. Yeah. Leave me to wait in the darkness. For an eye, for a truth, I continue, baby. So I didn't need the Fixmas bow for like used in something that we never unlocked. Oh, it's used in the fireworks event once you unlock those, which is on like the 25th or whatever. Oh no. Oh well. So 12.5 per minute. Yeah. No. Wait. Why aren't we making enough then? Red ornament. Oh. We need 25 per minute red ornament. 5, 10, 15. Well, fuck. Why am I... Oh, shit. I'm only able to make 15 per minute red ornament. Fuck me. Fucking blue ones are doing just fine. That's already all backed up again. He was able to make 10 per minute out of those stupid gifts. Oh my gosh. Okay. To be fair, we don't need this for one thing. We're gonna go ahead, let's see. We don't need these for anything besides sinking. Go ahead and delete that. Wait. No, we can dump them into this for the moment. While we sort this out. So, rather than splitter, we'll do another merger. So we'll have to merge 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I need the stupid branch and some blue ones. Okay, so we're still dealing with Fixmas. Moment. Right, so I would sort of like, I guess, yeah, so make a tree. I need more gifts and branches. switches. Okay, that's kind of a problem. In order to get 10 per minute, you need at least 20 per minute. We can 5 per minute. Okay. Why is this? Oh, come on. Printer. Okay. So what we'll do? Another 3 smelters. Splitter. Gift tree. Okay. Punk, punk, punk. Okay. Mark 1. There. And did I already build that one? Oh, okay, I did. Okay. And then the last one can just go into a box. I guess I decide I want to do more stupid bullshit. Okay. Alright, let's do this. Anyways, arguably doing something even when this is full. Allows that to back up. Dump these. That. Those. That. Wow. Alright, and that allows those to. This could actually probably be the thing I normally just sync with. Rather than having that other one. But, I don't know. Anyway, There's some extra fucking coupons. Cool. Like I said, I'm tired. I'm out of it. I'm gonna go ahead and just get to bed. Fucking on time for once. Let's go. So. Fixmas. Finished. Vision Phoenix. Finished Fixmas. How's that sound? Alright.